Hello and welcome to another exciting Let's Play. It's your girl Kayleigh Alyssa here, and welcome back
to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, see?
Yeah, that's right. And we're I guess that's the latest one? 31st, 21 o'clock. Yeah, let's do it. Well, it's gotta be it. Yeah, day 3 investigation. Yeah, no, yep, that's the one. Oh, I missed you guys. I missed you all yesterday. I had to work all day Labor Day. The irony is not missed on me. I promise you. I do see the irony of having to work a 12-hour shift on Labor Day.
Well, that was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Maya?
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, sounds like you need everything. We're screwed, aren't we? Good going, Nick. You really backed us into a corner here. You still need proof and a motive? That's crazy. So you need the whole case. Got it.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. Who cares if they lock away innocent people? You have 3 days to decide.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days, regardless of whether the person's innocent or not? They don't need to actually... You know, it's crazy. Now, I get it. It's for the purposes of the game, so, you know, it's... I get it. Obviously, it's so that there's, like, a time crunch, and you have to... You only have so many parts to each chapter. 3 days in court, 3 days investigations. I get it. I understand. For the purpose of the game, I understand what...
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste.
Okay, investigation. Who needs it? Just lock someone up. You got 3 days. Lock someone up. It doesn't matter who. Just lock them up. Don't matter who. Lock them up.
What if I present this? What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession.
Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. These are mostly taken... Oh.
These are mostly taken at PR shows they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside that suit.
No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than a real thing. He's still a child, I suppose. I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick?
Yeah, whatever you say.
I don't know. I don't know why I showed that. Ah! God, his chest is so hairy. That's how I know I was never a man, because I never looked like that. That's crazy. Obviously, that's not actually like the reason why I know I'm not. But you know what?
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yeah. Well, there's not really anything I can do to help.
Ha ha ha! I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers? Well, what's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know.
You do. I wanted you to see it, so you know. We gotta get you out of this, no matter what it takes. I'll throw anyone to the wolves, even that guard behind you. Maybe not that guard specifically, because he can hear me right now. He's within earshot. But a guard, I would throw him to the wolves if it meant getting you out of here, Will Powers. I'll convict anyone. And I have 3 days. Well, this is the last day to do it. So. Ah! God. They gotta put a jump scare warning on this game, I swear to God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think her guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station. If we wanted.
Oh! You eat, you die.
Oh my God! Well, you know, that's the kind of motivation I need to cut this belly fat, so. Actually, you know what's not helping is drinking this beer. Anyways. That was good. Whew, she's alive. That got her attention. It sure did. Do I even need to talk to her? Like, what's there to talk about? Talk to me about producer Vasquez.
I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Okay. Bye! I don't care about you. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Like, clearly, I'm not supposed to, like, you're not gonna help me, you jerk. You're not what I'm looking for. I guess they're not filming today either. But yet, their star is literally in lockup. Like, what? You think he's got, like, a work pass, you know, so that he can get out and work for the day? I don't think they're gonna let him back to the crime scene for that. That's different. You know, if it was, like, somebody with, like, I don't know, like a DUI or something, they'd be like, yeah, we'll let you have, like, a work pass so that you can, you know, leave to do work and then, you know, you come back as long as you get, like, your employer's, like, you know, confirmation that, like, you have these scheduled shifts. But they'll do that, but not for a moiterer. It's what's someone who's suspected of moitering, you know? I did want to see them filming just one time. Well, that fucking sucks.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. What do you mean you guess? No, like we talked about this earlier today. There's a time crunch on it because of the law they passed a couple of years ago. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
Yeah! No, no, no! No touching, see?
Eek!
Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean... I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times, pal. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Yeah, no, Gumshoe is crazy. Crazy likable. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy how easily it is to like this guy. He's the best character he's the best guy around. He's the best character in the series, okay? Listen, I will die on that hill. I will die on that hill, and I feel like I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one who thinks that Gumshoe's the best. It's just the best. You know what I mean? I hope Gumshoe has a Xanax prescription. Maybe. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying to me right now. Gotta be honest. I don't. What?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Well, then let's talk about it. The plate. Talk to me about the plate. Tectonic or otherwise.
So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
Well, for a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct.
Okay, Burb.
But I have the capable capybaras. Hey, there's... Whoa, did you see that? There's a capybara over there.
I don't see anything.
Oh, he must have been the wind. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here, pal. Your science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to the sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow! Neat. Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Well, now, everything in due time, pal.
It's my favorite character in any video game, like, of all time. Like, it's not just, like, Ace Attorney. He's my favorite video game character, like, out of any video game of all time. Next to Garrett. You know what? He's a close second. If I could design my own video game of just, like, a, you know, like a Secret Wars type game where you just, like, take characters from various series and, like, bring them all together. Garrett from Golden Sun would be one of them. And Gumshoe would be another one. I don't know who else, but that's a strong start right there. Get the two of them together. You got Garrett, the fire adept, and Detective Gumshoe, the detective and or Gumshoe. It's a great start to a game already. Like, I don't even care what the premise is. The story, I don't. Okay, make it like you remember that one Sega Genesis fighting game where they brought heroes from across time and space, and brought them together for this fighting game. It'd be like that, but not a fighting game. It's like an RPG maybe with mysteries to solve and puzzles. That way they both get something out of it. I'm gonna play the game.
Ellipses, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it, pal.
Wow! What about the rest of them?
How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
Well, what do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
How is Edgeworth doing, anyway?
Well, Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it, pal.
Whoa.
Talk about boins, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Ah, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, Sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than... the victim, pal! So I was right!
Wow! See, that's why we do it. That's why you gotta talk. You gotta talk to people. The right people. The wrong people, they're just gonna waste your time. The right people, like Detective Gumshoe, pal. Yeah, he'll help you out. Anyways, let's see. So, why don't we slide on over here? Why don't we move on into the dressing room? We'll see what's in there. Is there someone in there? I don't know. Empty dressing rooms like this are kind of lonely, aren't they?
I'm sure Mr. Powers will be back soon. He'll be fine.
Yeah. Oh, she's genuinely worried. Well, there's nothing here, I don't think. We'll move back to the employee area. We'll move back to the main gate. Move back to outside Studio 1. There's a lot of back and forth with games like this, and that's how they make the games last a little longer. You gotta go back and forth, you gotta talk to people, you gotta present evidence. It is what it is. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right!
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer? Oh! Well, you're outside getting some fresh air. Well, it's a good thing you're smoking outside instead of inside this time. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Va, va, voom. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? H-E-L-L-O. H-E-L-L-O.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder and... Shh. Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick. She's really taking me off.
Oh, dear. Oh, brother.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Oh my god. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it. I know it. Yeah, you know what? Fey blood knows. I should take your word for it.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Director Manila?
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear.
Okay.
She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look.
What? Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Oh my god. Damn. Gotta try everything. If I present the samurai spell. She's not even looking. Oh, hey, you look. Okay. Wow, so pretty. They're taking good care of these flowers.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Let's move to the trailer. Let's see, is there somebody in the trailer? Ooh! Maybe. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday?
Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from... Oh.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
It wasn't just a rare card. It was an ultra rare. Duh. Ultra rare premium. Duh. I don't think I'm gonna find what I need here. Yeah, I don't think so. What if I examine the plates?
This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too.
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do.
Well, if they ate the T-bone steaks, then where are the bones? Oops. Didn't mean it. Sorry. Sorry!
An incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in.
This really won't... Okay. There's gotta be something that's gonna get triggered here. I can't go to Studio 1 anymore. Does she bring her long cigarettes to court? I'm pretty sure she does, actually.
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Sir, he's a soft, a pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
I mean, I would too. Sorry. It's just, that's... I like getting bullied by pretty girls, okay? Just... Look, I got bullied in high school by the pretty popular girls, okay? Now I have a complex, alright? Just leave me alone. Huh? Why wouldn't anybody like being treated like dirt? I just explained it, Maya, okay? You wouldn't understand. I got bullied by the pretty popular girls in high school. And now I have a complex. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? It does make sense, okay? You don't know where I've been, what I've been through to get to where I was, to who I am today. You don't understand me, Maya, okay? Just, if that happened to you, then maybe...
No, it doesn't, Maya. About Mr. Hammer.
Arrgh! I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you'd drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible.
Okay, well... I don't know if presenting any evidence is gonna do anything for me. Well, hold on. Okay, hold on. We'll slide. We'll talk. We won't talk. We'll present. We'll present this.
It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Well, don't go telling anyone this, pal. But I was kind of impressed in today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after the director's testimony. I think if it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
Wow.
Detective, about that bottle. Oh, that? Talk about embarrassing, pal. I can't believe I missed that on my first sweep for evidence. Don't know how I can apologize to Mr. Edgeworth.
Gumshoe is such a sweetie. He is! He's my favorite character. Easily my second favorite character among all video games. Like, obviously there's Garrett, who holds a special place in my heart. And then there's Gumshoe. It's like a very close second for like favorite video game character of all time. It must be tough being a detective with all that responsibility.
Yeah, I got a lot of responsibilities. Blush.
So there's gotta be something. So there's gotta be something that I'm missing here. All right, I gotta examine everything because there's something that I'm missing. I'm missing something. So this is where he was. Looks like someone was sleeping here. You can be pretty sure WP napped here. Yeah, I don't think being drugged counts as taking a nap. The snacks they must give these employees. It's completely empty. This part's back. Oh, come on, the hair. Yeah, we already did that. The mirror. Yeah, the clothes. Okay, so this is done. There's nothing in the dressing room. I can safely say there's nothing in the dressing room. Everyone was probably shocked to clean up. See, that's the thing. It's like there's steak. There's bones there. Like, clearly there's bones. Why does the other one not have bones? And the answer is obvious. They've got that incinerator there, so they probably dumped the bones into the incinerator. Along with what I assume was the actual costume that Jack Hammers was wearing, because he was not wearing. He was wearing. So he was dressed as the samurai. He was not dressed as the magistrate. Obviously, the steel samurai costume got burnt up in the incinerator along with the bones that they had for lunch. Like the bones from their T-bone steak. But how do I spark that in conversation? I know there's gotta be something. Oh, let's mascot. His name is Mr. Monkey. It says welcome.
They let people in here when they're not filming, right?
Nick, let's come here someday. What do you say?
Sure, Miss Oldbag lets us in.
Yeah, let's just move. It's got to be something outside Studio 2. So I check that, check here. Light van. Let's go for a drive. Yeah, I don't have a license. No, but I have this. Yeah, no, I remember. I'm sitting here, might as well be a junkyard. We looked at the flowers, there's the doors, there's the windows, to the walls, the soot dropped on my balls. I don't have those anymore. Come on. There's gotta be something. Examine. Examine. Oh my god, yeah, this movie was the best. So there's another movie. It's a Samurai Summer. And Dynamite Samurais, and then the Jack Hammers. The trash? Crumpled documents. I guarantee you that crumpled documents could be evidence. It's a clue! It's a clue! There's a clue! Blue Skidoo and we can too! Hey, look at this. I'm a lawyer. Look at this. It's an autopsy. Okay. Who is this? Huh? It's the interrogation's on, lady. Prepare to get interrogated. She's not even looking. I will slap that cigarette out of your hand. Look at the spear. What about the monkey head? Well, what is it? It's a scrapbook. You jerk. The camera. Oh man. It is the food. Fuck. The pills. No. Okay. I did everything. I checked. Checked. Crap. Okay, so it's not here. It's not here. It's somewhere else. There's a clue somewhere that I need. That's the thing is they tell you everything. They tell you all the clues. Look at the bench. I'm bushed. Maybe I'll sit down for a bit. It's you gotta find a clue. I feel like Charlie in that one scene where he's in like the mail room. When they got a job at that like big corporation. He's in the mail room and he's like connecting the dots. Like who's what's the name of the guy? Oh, what's the name of the guy that they were looking for? Who's D. Vasquez? I kept asking myself. I kept getting mail for D. Vasquez. Who's D. Vasquez? You know, I know it wasn't D. Vasquez. It's the name will come to me, but or somebody in chat is gonna be like, yeah, he was looking for this character. He's smoking a cigarette and he's got like the strings connecting all the different clues. This is exactly why I don't want to get old ever. Hey, I'm still young. He is. He's just still young. Look at Studio One. I can't go there. I know we can't go there anymore. Oh, wow. Oh, the tree. No, the tree. Look at the tree. Look at the tree. Studio 2 is down that way. Studio 2, the real scene of the crime. Say, Nick, how did you figure that out again? Well, actually, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time. Well, you guys remember last time, you know, because there's that photo in the photo album of the Steel Samurai going towards Studio 2. So that's why there's no blood in Studio 1. Because he wasn't actually killed there. Why isn't there any blood in Studio 2? Because somebody cleaned it up. They probably had a hose. Because it happened outside. Probably on the fence. Part of the fence that's like bent the fuck in. Yeah, someone probably died on that. Just saying. It's super obvious when you think about it. Hey. Hey, talk to me. Talk to me like lovers do. Not that. I don't. Not that. Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this thing? No, you're not. Okay. Nope, that's not it either. How about this?
What? Get the filth out of my sight! And you're claiming that poor old hammer in that suit? And I thought you were such an innocent youth! Bah!
What about the guide map? Miss Oldbag, what do you think of this?
Think? I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much.
No. It's present. I have a present for you. It's this path to glory. No. Did I present the camera? Oh, alright. And it's food? Would you like to suck on this bone? It's a bottle? Gonna knock you out? Alright, no. Okay, alright. No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. I'm gonna look at this van over here, if that's okay with you. I think I want to do that. You're probably using to carry on film equipment. Look at the gate. There's the main entrance. Oh my god. Look at the bulletin board. Oh wow, overhead man. Oh my god. Look inside. Security guard station. There's junk in there. She likes to look at junk on the computer. Like Jack Hammer's junk. She likes to see the hammer on Jack Hammer. Oh, so turn on up there. Oh, wow.
It's nothing. Okay, well look at the... It's a window! It's the walls! Sweat drops down my balls! Oh crap. Oh look, there's it. It's a storage room! Wowie zowie. Oh crap. Oh, it's the thing! Great! That's just great. You know, if they fix it again, they just kick it off. That poor assistant. Hey, wait, where's Gumshoe? No, something's different. Gumshoe's gone. I'm on to something. I did something. I did something that got Gumshoe to leave. Okay. So hear me out. We're getting somewhere. Things have changed here. It looks like a castle. It's near old Tokyo. Wow, not little old Tokyo. That's where the pink samurai is gonna come in. Next time! No, but actually... I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It's exercise. And save on gas. It's the environment. Oh, nope, there he is. Never mind. Fuck. I'm gonna present everything. I present this.
I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. I ain't nothing.
Oh, no.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Yeah. No, we already did this. We looked at the other two. No, we looked at the other two. We gotta go talk to Will Powers. We gotta go. You know what? That's our next move. That's our next move. We gotta talk to Will Powers. Gotta talk to Will Powers, detention center.
Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
A genius?
Well, she's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. Why is that? Well, ever since she came on board, nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees. She picked it up and made it shine. Oh,
and what?
And while the Globe Studio was on its knees, it went down on her. Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Rumors? Oh, see, I like where you're going with this. Rumors. Tell me rumors.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. But something in his work got Vasquez's eye. Maybe even both of them. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella.
Well, yeah, because if you eat raw chicken...
Here's pretty much at her beck and call. Whenever she says jump, he asks, how high? And all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Objection! I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh! Yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started out in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How can he do that? There's an egg in my mouth! How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, I was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
I had to talk to WP. So that's what I had to do. Sometimes you gotta just go around, you gotta talk to everybody. Eventually, you gotta figure out who you're supposed to talk to. You hear that? The music stopped. Dramatic pause. It was WP. Not the murderer. I mean that, like, he's the one I had to talk to. So, just chuck that one up to persistence.
5 years ago?
Yeah, see, something changed. Something changed. We're getting somewhere. And I gotta go talk to D. Vasquez now. Check it out. What's this? This could be awesome. We're gonna move. See a one. We're gonna whoop. We're gonna move. Studio 2. We're gonna talk. Oh. Dang it! Oh. No, that's supposed to be something. No, come on. I did so good. Okay, let's go. Let's go back. I remember now why I got frustrated with this game and why I quit playing initially on part 5, episode 5. It's so hard to figure out what to do next. Like, I feel like I've done everything. Let's talk. Present.
Excuse me. Thank you for showing me that. Whatever it is. I wish I could think of some way for me to help you. So sorry.
Nope, okay. And present. Here's that picture again.
Hey, is that really Jack Hammer inside that set?
He's the only one who it could have been.
But why would he?
Yeah, why? Because he wanted to get his role back as the star, as the protagonist. He wanted to prove that he can do it. You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself? Sorry, give me about 3 more years. Look at us, the 2 novices. Nope. Alright, sorry. Regarding the murder weapon, if that's what this is...
Yes.
Is it heavy, that spear?
Yeah, it's pretty hefty, yeah. You mean the spear? Jack Hammer's spear? The spear is specifically designed to kill Jack Hammer, that spear?
Yes. Poison for Cusco. Yeah. Yes, that poison.
I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh, yeah. Goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away then.
With duct tape, we heard.
Which is why it couldn't possibly be the murder weapon.
Excuse me.
Oh, crap. No, that's another thing he doesn't know anything about. We already showed him that. What about the camera? Nope, doesn't know what that is. What about the steak? Oh, crap. Son of a bitch. You don't even know what the steak is? Oh, you so... Oh, God. Okay. Maybe there's something in the offices. Oh. Talk to her about the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? We've been over this so many times. Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to figure out. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the... Oh, well, I guess this technically should have been, like, this dialogue should have been the first thing that we discussed after the trial, and you came back to the world of the living. So, I understand that. No, I get it. I skipped past this, and I should have done it first before going to the studios. Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What? There's an egg in my mouth.
Cat, what the fuck are you doing?
You okay? Did you scare yourself?
Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys heard that strange sound, but there's my cat. She knocked over a bottle and scared herself. And then, like, leaped over me to run away from it. The bottle that she dropped. Has your car done something criminal? Yes, it has. My car has done something criminal. The tank emptied magically, mysteriously, so, like, I have to refill it, which is crazy. Like, I think my car is stealing my gas, I gotta be honest. Was Maya always this excitable? Don't talk about Maya being excitable, please, Nick.
Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
Cat, I know you meant cat, I know. I can't see what's going on. Mia's here. So no, I haven't noticed anything. Right. Maybe we should go talk to WP? WP, Powers, right. But I already tried that. Okay, so clearly... We did talk to... This is the thing. It's 5 years ago. It's right about when Miss Vasquez came to Global. See, and this feels like it should spark a conversation with Miss Vasquez, right? That's what it feels like. Like, it's super obvious. But why isn't anything happening? What am I doing wrong here? Talk to her about Mr. Hammer. She's looking at clouds, not interested in you. What powers? Trip to Manila. What do I do? What am I doing wrong? This game makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I've done everything. Is there an option to, like, take me to the trial? It's like a point a finger at her? Like, what do I do here? I don't understand. What am I doing wrong? See, this is why I wanted people here in chat if I was going to play this game. I even said, I was like, I want people in chat to be able to help me out if I'm stuck on a thing. If Sky said, oh, I'll be there. I know exactly how to beat every one of these games. I'll walk you through it. In case you get to a point where you're stuck, I'll get you unstuck. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I'll play these because you specifically requested them. And now I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. Like, there's nothing I can do. I've already beaten this game. I've beaten this game on TikTok. And yet, it's getting to the end result. That's the problem. Hey, you figured it out before? Yeah, I figured it out before. But I think it sometimes soft locks you. I think sometimes it soft locks you. Like, I've examined everything. I've done everything. Okay, maybe I haven't done everything. Maybe let's see, we're gonna move to right in Colobus's. We're gonna examine. Okay, it's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way. There's a bellboy. He looks happy. Posted an old movie. That's cool. There's the plant. We're gonna look at the plant. We're gonna look at the plant. Look at that. I looked at the plant. What about the phone? It's my desk. It's not her desk. Well, there's a horrendous amount of legal books. Scarier still is that it's thought that I have to read all these now. Okay. I've examined everything. What about I present? Sorry, I don't know how this will help us figure it out. Okay.
Who would have thought that was Jack Hammer inside? Why did he steal it? That's what I have to figure out.
Huh?
Okay.
Nope. I wish I had my own samurai spear. Just think, I could poke you as much as I wanted.
Me? Why me?
So we're gonna present all of the evidence to her, and then it'll be clear. So I've done everything I can.
What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession.
Wow, impressive. It's a little different from the steel. Oh yeah, no, we already did. I showed you this already. I'm sorry.
This is Cody's.
Hey, a digital camera. I'm impressed a kid like him would have something this expensive. Kids these days.
I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys.
Nope.
Okay.
I have talked to everybody about everything. See, this would happen in part 5. I feel like this game soft locks you. Right, here we go. We're gonna... This is stupid. This is stupid. Here we go. Alright, we're starting over. Halfway through the stream, we're gonna start over again. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna talk to you. Hi, yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Mia, it was a close call. Oh, it's Maya. Oh, hey. Yeah, no, so you don't remember anything? That's cool. We're gonna talk to you. Still samurai?
I don't get it, Maya.
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was in there? Yeah, okay, cool. Director's alibi. Okay, any ideas? Maybe we should go talk to WP. Will Powers. Then we move, talk to Will Powers. Maybe certain bits of dialogue are only available the first time you talk to them after you've triggered a previous event. And if you don't do it the first time, you get locked out. And you don't have a chance. So you got to reload the file. Right? Maybe. Maybe that's the thing. I sound like a crazy person right now. I sound like an actually insane person. I'm just dumb. Maybe I'm just really dumb. I'm just a stupid, dumb person who can't figure out how to beat this game that I've already beaten before. Maybe that's what it is. You're gonna burst into tears. Oh, what if we, blah, blah, blah. Let's talk. Talking words. Okay, we'll talk about Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? Dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yeah, something happened. What? How could he do that? Yeah, he stopped being a star. It's about 5 years ago, now that I think about it. That was right around when Miss Vasquez came to Global. And now we go back. Move. Now we go talk to Miss Vasquez. I'm supposed to talk to her about something too. Hold on. Talk? The last option is Mr. Hammer. Ag! Yup, the whippersnapper. Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. Uh-oh. Okay, and now we move. I have a theory about the final option under each one. It's fine, don't worry about it. Outside Studio 2. Okay, we're gonna talk to D. Vasquez. Hello. She's watching the clouds. Talk to her about Director Manila. Okay, she wants us to go inside of the trailer. Now, what's in the trailer? Now, examine. Examine. I get that it was like a snide remark that like, oh, well, if you insist on talking about the director Manila, I suggest you do it in the trailer by yourselves. I get that it was a snide remark to get rid of us. Still, they wouldn't put something in a game if it wasn't meaningful. Okay? Okay, so now we've looked at everything. We move back. We talk about Mr. Hammer. Come on, please. Something, anything needs to change. Anything that's different from last time. Okay, we'll move. And then this is when we would normally go back to the employee area. And then here's Gumshoe. There's gotta be something. Something's gotta give. Something has to happen that's different. Come on. I've already wasted an hour of this. Come on, the plate. Talk to me about the plate. Come on, Gumshoe. Give me something. Give me anything. Give me literally anything. Just do anything for me, buddy. Okay, the investigation. Yeah. Come on, I'm pacing. I'm so stressed out right now. Come on, please. God, I wish I could just fast forward through this. Like, just get me to the next point where something changes. Like, is there a button? Is there a easy button? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here. Crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay, alright, okay. Phoenix Wright. Like, obviously it was D. Vasquez. She fucking murdered the guy. She pushed him off the balcony, onto the fucking fence. He fucking died. Spoiler alerts. How do I get there? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. This game is so stupid sometimes. Let's see, it's, episode 3. Walkthrough. There you go. Episode 3. Turnabout Samurai. Day 3 investigation. Talk to Will. Producer Vasquez. All right. Let's see. We're gonna go through whatever this says. Talk to me. Talk to me. I don't care. I already did this. Like an hour ago. Just fucking shut up, man. Cool. That's great. It's wonderful. We already did this. Okay, move to the studio. Move to the main gate. Talk to Wendy about, whoops. Talk to Wendy. Vasquez. Shut up. I'm talking to her. Shut up, I'm talking to Wendy. I'm Talk to Hammer. Okay. Move the employee area. Move to employee area. Okay. Talk to Gumshoe. Slide. Talk to Gumshoe. We're at the dressing room. That's the problem! Where the fuck is Penny? No, because I figured it out. Dressing room. You were not in here before, you bitch! Oh, there's about to be another trial because I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I'm gonna murder you, Penny! You're dead! Dead, you hear me? I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna kill my mom! I'm gonna kill my dad! Whoa! Penny! You weren't here! Where were you? Ooh. 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 She was hiding! She was hiding! She was hiding! Is that what she was doing? She was hiding! But she wasn't here! She was there! I went here! You saw me! I went here! I went in the dressing room! She wasn't here! Ooh, 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 I'm gonna Riddick style use those glasses to murder you. I will use your own glasses to kill you like fucking Vin Diesel in the Riddick Chronicles of Riddick. I swear to God. And then I'm gonna look over at that mannequin and be like,
who else wants some for family?
And then they'll be like, oh, we don't want to mess with you. This guy's got a mannequin. Okay? I'm just saying. Swear to God. I swear to God. Part 6. Kayleigh killed Penny. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, secret episode. Episode 6. Kayleigh killed Penny because she decided not to fucking help. What are you doing? What are you not doing? What were you not doing here before? How did you get here now? We time traveled. We went back in time. We went through it. We went through it all over again. And now you're here suddenly? Fuck you. Fuck you, Penny. I thought you were cute. Not anymore! Fuck you. Yeah, you were just cleaning up the dressing room? I didn't care what you had to say. Now I'm crashing out now. You got crashed out. You wanted Kayleigh? Too bad. You got crashed out, Kayleigh, now. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, because he's a moited guy. He does the moitas. Well, what? Why? WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. No, you're not. Dude, the voice is fine. I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. I just want to eat my gulab jamun and forget that Penny wasn't here. What? There's an egg in my mouth. No! Okay, well, I figured out the thing with Penny now, so I can... We're gonna go through every option. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. How big is it? Really, be honest. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh, I thought he went to Studio 1. Sounds like you're trying to frame him! It was you! He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything, she said, apparently. Some dirt? Why didn't he wash it off? What dirt? How dirty was it? Where did he get dirty? What kind of dirty are we talking? Modding this game to give Kayleigh an accuse button. Please do. I swear to God, if you guys get if y'all talk to some of those trans girl programmers and make a mod for this game, where I can just j'accuse! It was you! And if I, like, succeed on, like, a check or something, like, I can accuse a person and it actually was them, and that's how I beat the game. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. Like that one time that, I got nothing. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Well, what do you mean, The Last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? There's an egg in my mouth!
Why?
I don't know. Why do you have all these eggs? Where do they keep coming from? Do you just, like, smuggle eggs? Are you an egg smuggler? A smuggler? No, that's possibly the worst thing I've ever said. I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure. No, Penny, take my word for it. That's gotta be the worst thing I've ever said. And I've said a lot of things. It's sad. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's sad. Well, don't say that. Well, I'll try not to. But that's what Global Studios decided.
What about the studio policy? Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow, like Pikachu or Yami Yugi. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure.
It's just real Alec Baldwin energy. Now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe it does. Nick, say something. Oh, because he accidentally killed somebody on the set by shooting them with a gun. I just want to make sure everybody remembers that Alec Baldwin murdered a person on the set at the filming of a movie by shooting her with a gun. Put a bullet inside of someone. Just saying.
Yeah.
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
I don't...
Take that!
I just kind of went for it. It was the photo of, Steel Samurai walking.
This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai.
Sorry, I don't understand. Neither do I, Nick.
Funny that, I don't either. Oops, let's try that again.
I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Take a look at this. And this is... Oh, the Samurai Scrapbook! Wow! That was a good second guess. Let's pretend it was my first one. And it wasn't a guess. And it was just, you know, me being big brain Kayleigh. Not a big dumb dummy at all.
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show wouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone.
Fucking say something.
You're right.
That's what you're gonna say?
I want cheesy garlic bread. I don't know why I'm telling you this right now, chat, but like I'm craving it. Carnally, biblically, I need it. Sexually. Okay, but what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? And did it have anything to do with cheesy garlic bread?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Was it because of how big his hammer was? Was he helicoptering it like crazy style? And then it hit somebody in the head and they died?
So someone died?
Yeah, apparently Hammers was doing it helicopter crazy style. Hit someone in the head with his hammer, and then they died.
It was an accident.
Of course it was an accident. No one plans on killing them with his pinar. No one does. It just happens. That's why they call it an accident. Because he axed them with this big old hammer.
Anyway.
Don't just anyway me. Don't segue away from this. He killed someone with his pinar.
The producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
I'm sure she did. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. Was his hammer.
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to.
Yeah, even use his hammer on someone.
But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
You mean pubic?
Take that!
Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then.
Yeah, and I bet when he's done using his hammer on someone, she'll have a big star too. A big starfish, a chocolate starfish.
They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. We'll try asking her about Mr. Hammer's big hammer. Frustration makes me more vulgar than usual. Look, it's a coping mechanism, okay? Just let me cope, right? Just let me have this. Look, I've said it before. No one laughs at my own jokes more than I do. Okay, no one laughs as hard as I do at my own jokes. I laugh the hardest. If she'll talk. I think it's funny. Let's go to the employee area. Let's go to the main gate. We're gonna... Oh.
What? You're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
The old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer.
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Who told? Who told? Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick.
Penny. I'm uninstalling this game right now. Her name is Penny Nichols. Who's next? Dimebag McQuarters? Come on. Penny Nichols? I'm trying so hard.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident.
Oh.
Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming that Jack Hammer killed a man, didn't he? With his hammer! He was helicoptering it, crazy style. Hit him right in the head, and then he died.
Well, whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think it's fun.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Howard. Something he should have been doing by wearing protection.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' custom. You expect me to believe this rubbish?
I expect you believe in rubbers, which is something Hammer should have been wearing.
Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? I have proof.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammers stole Mr. Powers' costume. Take that!
What's that supposed to prove? That means nothing to me.
Nick, I'm kind of having trouble figuring that out too. Yeah, wrong evidence. No, I have to get her to talk. Crap. Shnikes. Oh, crap. Nickels, pennies, quarters, dimes. I have evidence. I have proof. Yeah, the photo. I have proof. It's this photo, his dedication to the bit, to the role. He even got that dragging one leg down so well that everyone knew that it had to be Will Powers. He's such a good actor. He deserves more. You son of a bitch! That was such a good... Oh! Yo! Come on! I made a good, solid connection there. Okay, hear me out. See, the photo album, I thought, like, oh, because he wants to be adored the way that Will Powers is. He wants to be the main character. Okay, I have proof. I don't have proof. How about I don't have proof? What if I don't?
I see how you work. Anything that doesn't fit you, just blame on the dead. Well, just butt out, lawyer boy.
She knows something, but how am I going to get her to... Oh! So that's not the option. At least we ruled that out. Alright, that's going to drive me a little bit less insane. I have proof. Do I just show her that his fingerprints are on there? Oh my god. It's way more obvious than... I thought I was trying to prove motive, not... Okay, no, like, you understand where I was coming from, right, chat? I was trying to prove motive. In my head, I thought I had to prove motive. Like, what's his motive? But no! They just want the cold, hard evidence that his fingerprints are on the bottle. Which is, like, super obvious. Why would I have to, like... Okay.
What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
It's like super obvious now that I know that that's what I'm supposed to be showing her.
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Oldbag is mean, but she has a soft spot. Yeah. And I'm about to find that soft spot, if you know what I mean. Princess.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that,
Coming around on her? I think I'm coming around on her too. Princess.
after that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see. Yeah, because you're not blind. But you have to understand, that is an old lady. Do not talk about her soft spot. Why not? Old people have sex too, okay? It's not that weird. Do you know what happens at retirement homes? Like retirement facilities? Old folks' homes? So much rampant sex. So much.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag?
Hold on a minute.
Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this.
Huh?
A photograph? Well, wait a second. This is the
picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
That just seems like very poor planning with the set design. If anything, we should arrest the person who was involved with set design.
Penny Nichols! Bum bum bum! You're under arrest, pal!
What? But I didn't do anything.
Did you or did you not set up the set design for this here movie?
Well, I am in charge of that.
Then you're under arrest for setting up such a death trap like this. It's crazy. If anything, you're most at fault for this murder.
But
You knew the directions and how the play would play out. You knew that Jack Hammer was gonna push him off of that porch right there, and then he was gonna fall onto that spike. But instead of setting up a fake spike, you put a real one there, and that's how he died. You're under arrest, Penny Nichols. Chuck Hughes. Will Powers is not guilty.
cue applause. Kayleigh wins the game. Sorry, I'll keep playing.
He pushed the other actor, and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it, but I'm sure you can imagine. I was a more attractive woman back then. One who could sleep with the paparazzi. Get the photo? If you know what I mean. I'm willing to do anything for Jack Hammer.
I understand.
Wow! That's crazy. Nope. Okay, present. She's not even looking. Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Well,
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway.
Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Our conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more. Inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Yeah! That's how we do it.
Huh? You came.
All over this trailer, you're damn right I did. Good luck sitting in a dry spot. You won't find it!
Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden?
Because you just showed her evidence that she covered up a Moida 5 years ago.
Look, it's an accidental homicide. Point is, Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star.
Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause. You pressured him. And to think it was just an accident.
Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe me.
But the security lady said it was an accident.
Well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on that reporter, brought that photo into the studio, and just kept on jumping and jumping and jumping, up, down, just to get that evidence. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. And gave him a few bruises, too. She's very rough in the sack. Ellipses.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The other copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
What? This is valuable, but...
Boys.
Uh-oh! Oh!
I'm gonna die.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be?
Well, what?
The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say,
I want it that way. Why are we singing this song? Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt. No. Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that. Where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, a race away.
No!
Hold it right there, pal! I hate everything, pal! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now! See?
Ah! Freaking Gumshoe! Thank God for Gumshoe.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow in court. I'll be looking forward to it.
No, you're wrong about that, D. Vasquez. It'll be decided today! This time on Kayleigh Plays.
Hey, you okay, pal?
Yeah, I was just assuring my viewers that I was gonna keep playing.
Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Huh? Well, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job, see?
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I wanted to say the line ever since I became a detective. See? Okay, yeah, I've got one more job to do today. Yeah, I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon, pal.
Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. It's me. I'm the bottom.
And who's at the bottom?
My lover. My girlfriend. She's at my bottom.
D. Vasquez! Oh, I would not have guessed that. I would not have. Fooled me. To be continued. This time on Kayleigh, please. We did it. Oh, we did it. Chat. I'm sorry. It got a little rough there for a minute. But we figured it out. Day 3 trial. Final day trial. Wow! Press back. Just obviously press back. Don't make me use my other hand. That hand is for beer. Don't make me touch the bottom left corner of my freaking phone. You jerk. Yeah, I'm drinking in court. What of it? What are you gonna do, chat? Huh? Me too. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The fourth day is always for drinking.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. No matter what happens, someone's gonna be guilty. I don't give a fuck. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in that Studio 2 trailer that day. Not all of them, but half of them. For sure. None of the bigwigs that would probably be reliable witnesses. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. What edge?
You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. I just like needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right! If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. So to speak. Yeah, metaphorically and literally. Ideally.
Okay. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12. Sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the middle of the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, and then we all went to Studio 1. And that's all.
She cannot be. She is. You asked me, is she going to smoke in court? And I told you, yes, she is going to. I was right. I called it. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? In a carnal sense?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk. What with that monkey's head toppling over.
Oh, the van. That's right. Do you have candy in there? For the kids you've been smuggling to? You rotten, awful, no good, dirty person. Ah, I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You're across the examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
The day of the meeting.
I entered the trailer a little before noon.
By yourself?
Yes.
And you didn't stop in at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Okay. Maybe at 12.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears.
Yeah, but she's also really mean.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth.
I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me.
Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? Metaphorically? Literally? Physically? Sexually? Carnally? Biblically?
It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van.
Oh, right.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting.
And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me.
Deal with it!
Yeah, Mr. Wright.
Oops.
It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
No. I mean someone else.
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. I'm gonna try that spot there.
Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not!
Whoa, what's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Mr. Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates! The plates were bare!
No, she didn't. No. I don't think D. Vasquez was the one who drugged Powers. I'm convinced it was Jack Hammer. D. Vasquez had nothing to do with the drugs. Ooh, she's pissed. I like that. She's kind of hot when she's angry.
Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak?
No, I was the one who drugged Powers.
Olivia, it was you, J'accuse! Take that! I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like the incinerator.
And that's why Director Sal Manila said he skipped his lunch. That's why he was a little cranky. He was upset about that. He skipped his lunch. Because I remember him saying that he was upset, skipped his lunch. He didn't get to eat lunch while everybody else got to have T-bone steaks. He didn't get to. They didn't even eat lunch, did they?
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright! Hey, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Right.
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. The hero was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits. You and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see...
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon!
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady, a windy old bag. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane?
Are you even aware of what you're saying?
If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then. Right, it's that, right? It's that.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Well, what is this?
Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
Order! Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago has happened again!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself, done years ago, 5 years ago to be exact. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found in Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to death, then carried to Studio 1 in place inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Yeah, like with a van. And with the hour that they had between 4 and 5, 5 o'clock was when they found the body. 4 o'clock was when the meeting was done. She had an hour to move the body, not 15 minutes. Yeah, the 15 minutes between 2:30 and 2:45. Yeah, sure. That's when the murder happened. But between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. is when the body was moved and replaced into a different costume. Hell, she could have done it before then and just used her goons, her mafia goons, her Yakuza goons to pressure the big wigs that happen to be present into not speaking. That's why they haven't been seen this entire court case. There are other witnesses. Witnesses to the murder itself. They were there. They saw it with their own eyes. Why haven't they come forward? Because she used her mafioso goons to keep them quiet.
Same reason why I know she didn't just have 15 minutes. She had 2.5 hours to change the body and move it. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. It's obviously the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right. I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manila who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of course he was! Of course Sal Manila has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. And don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Ellipses? So, what happens next? Don't question me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? Ellipses! So many ellipses. So many ellipses! Ellipses. Nyan. I just said that. Well, wait, so you mean D. Vasquez, so it was you! You killed Jackhammer! Ellipses. Ellipses. Nyan. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? Jacques! Maybe that's what my this thumbnail will be called. Ellipses. Jacques! Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now?
You did it, Vasquez. Miss Vasquez, you did it!
That wasn't a question.
Did you do it?
No.
Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. I'm not sure that question helped this court get any closer to a verdict. What do I do now? Testify again, Vasquez! I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn! Damn! To come so far, only to fail. It seems there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Objection! Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense with you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Several minutes? More like the last half hour!
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say. Ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But, wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that.
Edgeworth. Okay, after finding the body.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, and Powers showed up. The security lady, Miss Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying,
He did it!
I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes, and I went home.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're real close. We're real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her. Nick, like the knife I want to twist into her.
Right! Wait, what?
Nothing.
Okay. I'm watching you, Maya.
I was with Sal and Miss Oldbag.
What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manello arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Mr. Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
But boy! The witness will continue her testimony.
The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent.
Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember,
Remember what?
there was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm.
You certainly seem calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around.
You discovered a murdered body, and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without the steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we'd stood there till Powers finally arrived on the scene.
Well, that's odd. I can picture you being silent. But people in general? No.
I don't believe it. I don't. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence.
Oh no, the ellipses again.
Silence. Hey, Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. The security lady old bag was agitated. Quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. What are... Press. I'll press!
Old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
She said because she saw him going towards the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph? You mean the one taken by the security camera?
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there that I can use.
Left out of the proceedings. Then I went home. Is it? person was there too, only Powers was absent. Do I present the sleeping pill bottle? Maybe they called the police and Powers showed up. Back to the trailer. Wait. Back to the trailer. Direction notes. I went home. I can't figure out what evidence to present where, and I only have so many. Okay, hold on. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. But why would she go back to the trailer? Right after a murder, it doesn't make sense. Script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. I wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. She should have already had them! Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor. I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? No, yeah, because how would she know about the murder? How would she know about that? Before going to Studio 1 to find the body, that there was a murder, and how could anyone think of a rehearsal at a time like this? She didn't know about the murder yet! She didn't even know!
Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. You fucked up, bitch!
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth! What you've just said is a reasonable observation.
However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career changing to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor.
No. Oh, oops, my thumb was on the screen. I'm sorry.
Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me!
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think it misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind.
Hammer wasn't injured! Powers was! Why did she think Hammer was injured? Because Powers, everyone knows Powers was the one who had a limp. Powers injured his ankle. Hammer wasn't injured. The only person who would think Hammers was injured was when he was pretending to be Powers in the Steel Samurai suit. That's the only time someone would see that Hammers might be injured. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers! What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen! Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez! Actually, you didn't hear anything wrong from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. He went to Studio 2 where he was murdered.
Exactly! Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order! I will have order!
Witness. Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
What in the world would Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There's a reason. It is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof.
It's gotta be the photo. It's gotta be. It can't be anything else. This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom! His guilt weighted him, no doubt. No doubt! However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change!
Bringing us to the present day in Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We're talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seemed as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, and not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright?
Self-defense? Maybe, you know what?
She had no motive. It wasn't self-defense. He was driven to a breaking point where he ended up trying to kill her. That's why he had drugged Will Powers. He had stolen the Steel Samurai suit so that he could masquerade as Will Powers, the Steel Samurai, all the way to Studio 2 as if he was going to have a meeting with her. A meeting with her about their next movie, their next show, their next something. But instead, he planned on killing D. Vasquez, so he would be out from under her thumb, and he was going to frame Will Powers for it. But she's too smart for that. She saw right through it. She defended herself. Killed him the same way Jack Hammer had killed someone 5 years ago. She had no motive. It was self-defense.
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Whoa! Her pipe. Her smoking pipe.
So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere, we're too late! Ah, Mr. Vasquez! What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Mr. Vasquez, please, try to stay calm. No, how could this?
It was an accident.
Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No, Manuel! Don't touch him! Miss Vasquez!
No!
Please don't die! Please!
Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again.
I need to play this whole series. I need to. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
He does sure bang a lot, but if you had a gavel, would you or would you not bang it a lot, Olivia? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
You're just not in too much trouble.
It was self-defense.
I'm sure it's not too much trouble.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers,
Not guilty.
Wow, we did it!
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Holy crap, chat.
Thank you guys for sticking through. It got rough there in that first hour. I was lost. I didn't know what to do. I found my way with the help of a walkthrough for a couple of seconds. But that was it. It was just to find Penny. I needed to find Penny Nichols, the personal assistant, I guess, or whatever her role is. I'm still unclear. Set production? I don't know. But we made it. We did it. So thank you guys so much for sticking through and be patient. And thank you. Wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you.
Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but, it's sad. I know that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but I think that he tried to frame me for the murder.
And he's out of his cage.
And, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never want to hear you say.
I want it that way. Thank you, Phoenix Wright. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because
No. Because of the path to glory. He wanted to be loved and adored the same way that Will Powers is now. In the way that Jack Hammer was before Will Powers became the main character. He was jealous. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show. And as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai.
So he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him. Anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP.
Oh! Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume. Here's something wrong.
No, of course not. There's an egg in my mouth! Nick Edgeworth.
Say something right. Good to see you, Cloud. I mean, right. No, I'm not good at small talk. Me neither. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth! You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with it if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Bowers. Or Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar! Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh, see, you said this was filler, but this episode's not filler. It shows more of their connection together, to each other, and the driving force behind Edgeworth approaching the person who may or may not have had something to do with the death of his father. Spoiler alerts, I'm just saying. I think that this episode, it changed Edgeworth. It's not filler. It's not filler. Right, and Edgeworth lover. Well, obviously they're lovers. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about how this episode isn't filler because it's about Edgeworth's character development and to becoming the kind of person who's willing to confront his past, forbidden love, and no, not that. No, confronts his past, and what happened to his father, and yeah. So it's not a filler episode, okay? They didn't even go to Dagobah or Hoth. It's not a filler episode.
Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Are those kind of necessary? Oh, are those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again, unless it's to represent me as my attorney. Then show your face in front of me. That's what I came here to tell you.
I like his cravat. It's very fancy.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if.
No, we were friends.
They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess. He'd never hire Wright. Well, I guess we'll have to find out. Next time on Kayleigh Plays Ace Attorney. Because actually, that's the next episode of Ace Attorney, which we'll find out next episode. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, by the way.
And so the curtain closed on another trial.
I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess.
Nick! This is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. I feel like as like a mentor role to the Pink Princess, you know? Like he's the, the Elder Master. I feel like that could be a defining moment for the Steel Samurai is having removed his mask. Show like his face, his grizzled face, like he's been through so much. You know, to show the Pink Princess that like I'm getting too old for this kind of deal, right? I don't know.
I'm getting too old for this. It's time for you, Pink Princess, to pick up the slack. It's your turn to take up the mantle of the hero.
Yeah, we're gonna save right here. Yeah, because guess what? Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Which we will continue next time on Kayleigh Plays Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Stay tuned tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, where we will continue the next exciting episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. And there's more to come. But wait, there's more. If you tune in tomorrow, Triple Play Wednesday, 11 a.m. Central, we've got Tomato Adventure. We're almost at the end of that. And when we finish Tomato Adventure, mark my words, we're going to play Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. That's the prequel, where you play as Zack, soldier, first class, and his crazy adventures leading up to the beginning of Final Fantasy VII, when he meets Cloud several times, and they're in the back of a pickup truck, you know. We've all played Final Fantasy VII. You remember the scene where it shows Zack and Cloud together? Yeah, it's the end of the game. They're in a pickup truck together. So you already know where it's going to end. You know, Cloud, and he joins Avalanche, which is they're an environmental preservation group, not a terrorist group. They're about environmental preservation. Okay, so let's get that straight right away, right at the bat. Right? Okay. To find out more, stay tuned tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central. Tomorrow, Tomato Adventure. We're almost done with that game, so you know any support I can get during the finale, possible finale. I don't know. Stay tuned. If you can't, it's fine. It's cool. It's not for everybody. It's a weird game. It reminds me of Mother and the Mother games. Mother 2, Mother 3, Earthbound, whatever. It's weird. There's weird creatures, weird attacks in combat, weird circumstances. It's super weird and quirky, just like the Mother games. Okay? I'm just saying, if you like the Mother games, if you like Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, these guys made it. They made a Mother-esque game about tomatoes. I guess it's weird. It's an RPG. All right? Just check it out. And if you're not into that, stay tuned. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Central, Loco Roco 2. I know that's a big one for my followers. Yeah, y'all love Loco Roco. I loved Loco Roco. Maybe you didn't. I did. Maybe you should give it a chance. It's a great game. It's adorable. It's wonderful. It's a puzzle game. It's kind of a side-scroller, sort of. Technically. Check it out. 3 p.m. Central. And like I said, the finale. 7 p.m. Central. Not the finale. The next exciting episode. Oh, Ace Attorney, definitely not the finale. We've got at least like 3 or 4 more episodes of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want to see more of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Well, not Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, but the trilogy. I have the trilogy. I'll play the whole trilogy. If you guys are enjoying this, let me know in the comments down below. Show me with your likes. Show me with your comments. Show me that you want to see more Ace Attorney, because I will play. I have the whole trilogy, and I'm willing to spend $20 to buy the next game, and the next game, and the next. It's like $120 total for the whole series. I'll do it. I don't care. I'll do it. I'll buy it if that's what you want to see. Or let me know if you guys want to see other point-and-click mystery adventures, like the Humongous Entertainment games. You know, the Pajama Sam and Putt-Putt, Freddy Fish, stuff like that. Let me know. I'll totally play those if you guys want me to. You kidding me? I'm loving this. I think I might like this more than RPGs. So, let me know if you want to see point-and-click mysteries. Just saying. Until next time, have a great night. Have a wonderful week. Drink lots of water. And eat some rice. It'll make you feel better. Love you all. Bye-bye. 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 Bye!